Objectives. Define the term consumer. Second, distinguish between a consumer of goods and a consumer of services. Third, state the meaning of the term consumerism. Fourth, explain the various rights of a consumer. Fifth, state the various responsibilities of a consumer. Who is consumer? Consumer is a person who buys goods or services to be used or consumed by himself, herself, or someone else on the behalf of buyer. Goods may include consumable item or durable item. For example, consumable items are milk, bread, egg, etc. Durable items are rice, flour, Maggi, etc. Consumable items are the items we can use immediately. Durable items are things which we can use later. For example, dal. We never go to buy shop dal when we want to cook. We have a storage of dal in our home. Such similar things are sugar, atta, rice. We kept the storage of 2 months, 3 months. Difference between goods and services. Goods are the material items that the customers are ready to purchase for a price. Services are the amenities, benefits, or facilities provided by the other person. For example, cab service. Goods and services are different from each other. Goods are tangible items. They can be seen or touched, whereas services are intangible items. Meaning of consumerism. Consumerism refers to a movement by consumers to ensure fair and honest practices on the part of manufacturer, traders, dealers, and services providers in relation to consumers. Consumer Protection Act 1986 Consumer Protection Act has been started in 1986. It is the practice of safeguarding buyers of goods and services and the public against unfair practices in the marketplace. So, no one can rights of consumers. First, right to be informed. Second, right to safety. Third, right to choose. Fourth, right to be heard. Fifth, right to consumer education. Sixth, right to seek redressal. These all are the rights of consumers. Right to safety. Previously, we have discussed all the rights. Now we will read it in detail. The first one is right to safety. Consumers have a right to be protected against marketing of goods which are injurious to health and life. As a consumer, if you are conscious of this right, you can take precautions to prevent the injury, or if injury is caused in spite of precaution, you have a right to complain against the dealer and even claim compensation. For example, you went in a market to eat golgappas and you fall ill after having it, you can complain. Second right is right to be informed. Consumer also have the right to be informed about the quantity, quality, purity, standard or grade and price of the good available so that they can make a proper choice before buying any product or services. Right to choose. Every consumer has the right to choose the goods needed from a wide variety of similar goods. You will have an open area to discuss which product or good you want. Right to be heard. This right means that government that consumers have a right to be consulted by government and public bodies when decisions and policies are made affecting consumer interest. No one can suppress the consumer. Also, consumers have a right to be heard by manufacturer, dealer and advertisers about their opinion on production and marketing decisions. Right to be heard. Thirdly, consumers have the right to be heard in legal proceeding in law courts dealing with consumer complaint. Right to seek redressal. Right to seek redressal is defined a the right to seek compensation due to damage caused by unfair trade practice and exploitation. Right to consumer education. To prevent market malpractices and exploitation of consumers, consumer awareness and education are essentially required. If you daily eat outside product, you fall ill, you can't do complain because it is printed on the material that you can't have it daily. Responsibilities of consumers. First, responsibility of self-help. Second, proof of transaction. Third, proper claim. Fourth, proper use of product and services. We will explain it detail in further. Responsibility of self-help. Now we will explain all the 4 points in detail. It is always desirable that a consumer should not depend on the seller for information and choices as far as possible. Second point, proof of transaction. The second responsibility of every consumer is that proof of purchase and documents relating to purchase of durable goods should be invariably obtained and preserved. All the bills should be kept in a particular manner. Proper claim. Another responsibility that consumers are expected to bear in the mind is that while making complaint and claiming compensation for loss or injury, they should not make unreasonable higher claim. For example, after taking a food, you might get ill and you file a complaint. In court, judge will ask you how many compensation you want and you say inappropriate amount. It is not right. You should be always aware about the compensation you want. It is not higher claim than your purchase price. It will be a balanced amount. Some consumers, especially during the guarantee period, make rough use of the product, thinking that it will be replaced during the guarantee period. For example, you bought a washing machine and you use it roughly in the hope of in between 6 period it will get replaced. You hasn't checked clothes before putting it in the bucket. You should maintain the proper guidelines of how to use a product. Thank you. Namaste.